Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Al Stock Trades. Patrick, I love you. What's going on, everyone? So, in this video, I just kind of wanted to just summarize what we made in yesterday's. We're not going to go over all of it, but I recommend watching this video regarding the book value, free cash flow, and price target. Clover Health just had $44 million in free cash flow for Q2. Now, granted, it's one of their strongest quarters, so I don't think we're going to be that successful for Q3 and Q4, but it just shows you we're headed down the right track. So yeah, definitely watch this video. One thing in one part of the video we talked about was part of our brain machine technology. How we said the price fair value that our proprietary stock terminal brain machine calculated was $1.80. And if you don't recall today, Clove it went up to $1.83, right? And when it basically fell down to that $1.67, we went up a good 8 to 9%. Oh yeah, thanks for putting on your shirt. That's so funny, right? Hey, I'm in the hot tub. I'm in the hot tub, right? So yeah, it's about 9%, right? I'm not in the hot tub now, of course, right? But it'll be cool if I was. Yeah. Next time I'll be in the steam room. You guys can't even see me. I don't know if my phone would work. uh, but yeah, so our brain machine pretty much called it out. And obviously, like, it's a tool. It's not end all be all. You got to use it with other tools like an intrinsic value calculation and some common sense and whatnot. But hey, don't hate on Al's chest hairs. You know, those are those are intrinsic value hairs. No, I'm just kidding. But overall, intrinsic value hairs, huh? Overall, guys, the market did really well today because the initial jobless claims actually were revised. It turns out that the hurricane did have an effect on last week, and people were calling recessions and whatnot. Interestingly speaking, so a lot of people are talking about Psalms indicator and whatnot. I didn't know this, but apparently I actually am I'm actually connected, and I have connections with Claudia Psalm, the indicator that everyone's talking about. Actually, I'm friends with her on LinkedIn. I did not know that. I had to check. And again, I'm friends with a lot of people, and I forget sometimes. So I'm probably going to reach out to her, have her join the platform, and just give her take, which we already read regarding that she doesn't think the indicator is yeah oh yeah, getting fit for the Vegas trip. That's what I'm talking about. Just watching on treadmill. Hell yeah, absolutely. I probably should do that one too. But yeah, I mean, so it's looking pretty good, guys. That we're just kind of waiting on the Feds now. The VIX is trending downwards, as you can see, and that's a pretty good, spectacular thing that we want to look at. Dumb money is starting to buy back again, which means that stocks go up when dumb money buys, and smart money's chilling right now. Remember, as stocks were going down, smart money was buying and dumb money was selling. So now dumb money is going to buy as stocks go up because that's what dumb money does, right? Overall, pardon me here. And this morning at 6:55 in the morning, I said, hey, the battleground is 178. Obviously that 168, we had a good time. Remember yesterday in the video, I said that I went ahead into the short-term swing trade at $1.68. And I was like, right now, that'll be a great swing trade because I see a lot of support there. And again, this is all part of the stock terminal. So in the morning, we went ahead and got up to 178, and I said the battleground is 178 right now. Let's see if we're able to pass it so we can get to the 190s. And we certainly passed it today, and we started fighting in the 185s. In fact, I think we can see an updated version of it. I mean, we could just see, we could just go right ahead and do the updated version right now, right? If it can show us. So now we're basically here, right? And I think that we are going to basically, hopefully, because unless we fall back down to the support, I think we're gonna test that 191. So it's really cool because, you know, we're about to make 20% pretty much, right, off of this swing trade. And the cool part is, you know, if we sold on the swing trade and it goes higher, it doesn't matter. I still have my stockpile, right? This is just, you know, some FU money, okay? Because everybody needs a little bit of FU money. So if we can kind of ride these fluctuations, because volatility is quite weird right now, and it's going to be weird because the market is really volatile near Fed cuts. If I can ride this 5 times, and that's, you know, like, you know, that's like 80 to 100% minus the short-term capital gain stacks you have to calculate, right? So this, you know, this is the power of the stock terminal, right? And that's, I think we might go to 191. But I'm up on my position that I bought here, that I sold up here because I bought down here, right? And again, I'm not talking about my main position. I'm talking about a swing trade. I'm talking about some FU money, okay? Because why am I going to trade something I don't know? I know Clover really well. So just in case, let's say I buy at 168 and it drops back down, which I don't think it will, but let's say it does, I hold because I know what I hold. If it pops back up after I sold, doesn't matter because I hold the greater stockpile, right? I'm just trying to make FU money. It is, you know, so anyhow, so that's kind of what's going on there. But overall, we're looking pretty good. Stock terminal 180. We're going to continue following it quarter over quarter. But you could see, regardless of what Wall Street does, regardless of, you know, there's people out there that don't know this channel, that don't know the data-driven approach that we take, and they're unfortunate. It's unfortunate for them. Now, am I going to update folks regarding the fair value price every day? I can't, in terms of kind of like quarter over quarter. That's going to be for folks that make the investment to join our platform, which, you know, this will be ending soon, and our mastering course will go up to $5,000, right? Because, you know, again, it's expensive data. And also the type of people that we like to bring in are people that are serious. I want to give a shout out. We recently got a lot of folks come in our platform. A lot of them haven't integrated yet, but the ones have did. One of them, I think we have like 3 to 4 people with a master's in business administration. We have one member that just joined. He's an MBA student, and he's practicing what he's learning and giving a lot of insight within the Clover Health specific channel group that we have within our stock terminal. We're analyzing the 10Q reports and really going in creating a deep dive within our platform. The side product of our stock terminal is that it's going to bring so many smart people. And I just feel so honored to be part of this because it's really great because we're going to have such a diverse, right? Now, again, I used to teach for the MBA program. I would say life is not black or white. There's some aspects of the MBA program that are crap. There's some aspects that are not. Accounting and finance are key. And whoever understands that, there's nothing BS about that, right? So I don't know. That's a tough statement to say, right? Because, you know, life is not black and white. The only thing that's black and white is racism and Hitler and all these other extremes. But when it comes to stuff like that, you know, no, of course, no, I love you too. And I get what you're saying. You know, Elon Musk thinks the same way. But when it comes to the stock market, if you just learn what the MBA school teaches you, you're not going to get far. But if you take what they teach you and take it a step further and apply the knowledge to the equity markets, then you have, you know, that's when knowledge becomes power. So that's kind of the idea. But I'm just very proud of what we have in our group because it's growing. We have a lot of experience coming in, and it's great because not only people are going to get educated through the Mastering Stock Market course, you have 2.5 billion outputs of data where there is opportunity to be made in one of the wealthiest stock markets in the history of the world, the United States stock market. And then also some emerging markets we have access to regarding a brain machine. So I'm very excited for what we've created and what we have. And the proof is in the pudding. And right now, like I said, this year, we should see some proof of concept. And the proof of concept is here. We're up 90% up 90% on our position this year, and it's looking pretty damn good. And if we were to analyze from low, hold on for a sec. Sorry about that. And if you go down to the most lowest part of the stock and actually go to peak, we're up 200%, and most recently up 195.16%. But from like peak to trough, we're up 209.68%. So the proof of concept has shown itself. Now it is about the delivery, which we should be seeing in the coming years. So everything is coming along. We're on the right path, and I'm very excited. Again, nothing I say is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. They're smarter than me. They are way better than me, right? So definitely consult them, right? But in any case, I appreciate you guys. I hope this video was of your liking. I'm very excited to what I see in the market. I think we should see some green tomorrow. Maybe it might end off in red. Who knows? The stock market is just kind of weird day to day. It's hard to predict. But overall, if the market is green and we continue moving forward, then we should see the breakage of that or testing of that $1.90 resistance. And then hopefully it goes back down so I can repurchase and go back and forth and do that little day trade there and, make some nice FU money, right? So it's always nice to have. And we're going to continue doing this, make some extra cash, right? Because we're making extra cash there. And we're also making cash on the cash secured puts. And then once the stock goes up to $25, $30, then we can start selling covered calls and making some more FU money from there. So we're going to make money from cash secured puts, covered calls, and swing trades. And what more do you want from the world, right? We're just going to be basically printing cash. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to be disclosing all of these moves within our stock terminal. Again, not financial advice, just from an educational perspective. What am I doing in my life? Not to be replayed. This is just what I'm doing, and just take it as a grain of salt. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope this video was great. Have a wonderful night. I'll see you on the next one.